Good morning, good morning, good morning. I pray that everyone had a terrific trusting the transformation on Tuesday, on yesterday, and that yet again you're blessed to see another day. So I pray that you are ready to declare what your day is going to be. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I declare and decree today is a new day. It will be like no other. I am a child of God. I am above only and not beneath. I am the head and not the tail. I will be all God has called me to be. I will stand on his word because the God I serve is mighty. I have purpose. I have destiny. There is a great work within me. The power of life and death is in my tongue. I will speak life into everything that I do and everyone that I meet. I am my brother and sister's keeper. I am bold. I am confident. I am walking in my victories. This is my season. And it is so. What are you declaring that your day is going to be on today? It is Walking with Wisdom Wednesday. Are you walking with wisdom on today? Are you taking the time to think about your decisions, about your actions, about your motives? Are you taking the time to think about what you're doing before you actually do it? Walking with wisdom does not mean that we have it all together. Walking with wisdom does not mean that we'll always get it right, but we take the time. Walking with wisdom is about taking the time to decide what action you're going to take, taking the time to ask God what direction is he leading you in or what direction he wants you to go. We got to understand nobody is perfect. We are all on the same path called life. But everybody goes through different situations. So the different situations, the testimonies, the storms, the tests and trials that we all go through, we all learn. With what we're learning, we're also gaining wisdom and knowledge. And with wisdom, we're learning not to do the same mistakes again. We're learning each and every time. It might not be as big as you think it should be. But every small decision that you make, every small decision that you change, you're learning wisdom. You're learning something new. Your knowledge level is growing because you're not making the same mistake. So that's walking with wisdom. Walking with wisdom is not always being right about a situation. It's not thinking that you have it all together, because none of us have it all together. We're all going to make mistakes, and that is okay. But if you consult God in everything that you do, he will lead and guide you. We just have to make sure that we are willing to listen and that we're not rushed by our feelings and our emotions and letting our flesh overtake us in every decision that we make. We don't have to make decisions based on how we feel, if we're feeling good at that time or if we're feeling bad at that time. Because as soon as you get a answer, or as soon as you get a result, or you see something, the first reaction is going to be what we see and what we feel in our flesh. So if you take just a moment, just a brief moment, and then answer, then respond, then act. That's using wisdom. Then we won't have to go back so many times and be like, oh, I regret that decision that I made, because we made it hastily without taking the time to think about it. There's pros and cons in every situation. Use wisdom on today. Learn from your mistakes. Everything we go through is going to take you higher. It's not going to feel good, but I promise you, it's going to take you to a place that you've never been. Your wisdom is going to increase. The knowledge is going to increase. But are you ready to increase? Are you also ready to share your wisdom and knowledge with someone else? To help somebody else to grow? It's not about keeping it all for ourselves, but it's about helping one another. So I pray that on today that you go out there, you're walking with wisdom, you're taking your time to think about the situations before you act on the situations, and that you're helping someone else and by sharing your wisdom and knowledge with others. Because wisdom does not mean that you have to be older in age. Wisdom comes with life situations. So anybody can impart wisdom into you if you're open, if you're willing and open to listen to all those that God puts in your path. So I pray that you all have a wonderful Walking with Wisdom Wednesday. And I will see you all tomorrow morning, God willing, and God bless.